Hello, I am back again with another monthly manga haul video. This is for June 2018, and I want to apologize beforehand for this video. I am sick, so if you hear any sniffling or anything, I'm really sorry. I'll try to avoid that, but unfortunately, what can you do, right? I actually got a ton this month because I found a really good sale, so I got a big chunk of older series I'm trying to catch up on sale, so that was cool. Well, not a big chunk, but decent amount. Anyways, I'll get right into it. I got the second volume of DNA Doesn't Tell Us. This completes the series. It's just a cute Animal Girl slice of life series. If you're expecting anything too much, there's really not much to it. It's just cute animal girls. That's what it is. If that's what you want, that's what you like, you'll really like this series. But if you want more depth from it, you probably won't get that. But I enjoyed it. It was a cute ride. Just really cute 2 volume series, and really gay. So I just wish they focused a bit more on the fox and the rabbit girl, who are really cute together. Anyways, so that is the first volume. I also got the first volume of the elder sister-like one, which, as you can see, there's a content warning. This is a kid finds a demon and is like, please be my big sister. I just want a big sister. It is ecchi. It is. I don't know how to. I can't justify buying this. It's basically trash. It's just a really trashy series, but the big sister is cute, and I want a big sister demon too, so I can relate. But yeah, if you like ecchi, trashy, like demon series, and you don't mind it being a guy and the demon who he has to be a big sister, you'll like it. If you have issues with any of that, you won't. It's God, it's a series that exists. That's the best way to put that one. And I'll go through some of the older stuff I got on sale to try to catch up. Let's see here. I got volume 11 of World Trigger, which I'm actually pretty close to all caught up on that. I also got volume 17 and 18. These were the 3 I didn't have there on sale. I have, I think, volume 14 as well, so I'm just missing 12, 13, and 15 and 16. So I'm only missing 4 volumes now to being fully caught up on this series, and I really enjoy it. I really hope the author gets better soon and is able to resume this series, because it is fantastic, and I just love Daisuke Ashihara's work. It's a really fun shonen. Let's see, another one. I got volume 8 of Spiral, despite only having the first 3 volumes so far, because this was like $6. Like, it was really cheap. It's another one of the ones I saw, oh, it's on sale really cheap, I'm gonna get this. So, I haven't gone around to reading this yet. I will eventually. And then the other funny thing is, I got volume 2, which I had ordered volume 2, I think off Amazon, like ages ago, and it never came, and I got a refund because they're like, oh, the package didn't come. So after I got the refund, I bought another volume, which I've shown in a previous video and is on my shelf. Well, the one that went missing that they refunded me for just came, so now I just have 2 volumes of this, and this one's in shrink wrap. But this one I think's in better condition than the other, so I might keep this and just find a way to get rid of the other one. There's a anime con coming up soon that has a swap meet, so I might take the other volume to that, see if I can trade it for anything. But yeah, so randomly have volume 2 as well. But yeah, cool to get volume 8. I'm trying to catch up and get all of this series. I'm really far, like really behind. I only have 3. But it's a Kiyoshi Odera manga, which I mentioned before. I'm a big fan of their work. I'm currently collecting Inspectors, and I have all of Record of a Fallen Vampire. So this was their first big work, and yeah, it's like murder mystery type thing. It's pretty cool. I need to watch the anime for this sometime. I really hope Inspectors gets an anime too, because that is a very fun series. And then the last of the older stuff I was trying to catch up on, like older series I completed stuff, is Tagami Bachi. I got Volume 7. I don't know why I haven't been buying volumes for this series. I love it, but like somehow I just fell behind and stopped buying volumes on it after like 6. There's 20 in total, so I need 13 more, but hopefully I'll be buying more of this. This is my next focus for an old series that's all I completed that I want to finish now that I have finished my Nishijo collection. This is the next one I'm focusing on collecting all of. And then after this will probably be either Spiral or Nabai no O, but for now, just Volume 7. I'll hopefully have some more next month. Again, there's an anime con at the end of the month. I'm going to try to find some good deals on some old Tagami Bachi volumes there. So, yeah. And then getting into newer stuff, we got the Eclair Yuri anthology that Yen Press put out. I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, but there's a lot of artists in here I really like. Let me find the list. Yeah, so there's Neo Nakatani, of course, who did the cover, who is the author of Bloom Into You. Let's see here. I don't recognize the other names. Oh, wait, Kano's in here. Yeah, Kano is in here. I forget what they did, but I definitely recognize the name. It's one of these things where it's like, I recognize the art, but I forget, like, I'm having trouble putting names to it. But, oh, I think this is the Kano series, I think. I'm trying to remember what Kano did. I remember liking Kano, but, yeah, it's a really, really cool series. Well, not series, but it's a cool anthology thing. You don't see many anthologies brought over. We're just starting to, which is really cool, because there's the Ruby anthologies coming over. Generally, I understand it's a nightmare for licensing, because you have to work out a deal with the publisher, and then work out a deal with each of the different mangaka listed in the anthology, and then you have to also work out with any publishers they might be currently under contract with that have different publishers other than the American publisher you have. Like, there's just, it would be a logistical nightmare usually, but it's really cool. I like the more companies are starting to produce or bring over more girls love content. Like, we've got Eclair, of course, coming. We're getting stuff from Viz, like Sweet Blue Flowers and stuff, and then Seven Seas is just going above and beyond with bringing over LGBT manga. It's really nice to see how much of that part of the industry is finally coming over. And then, surprisingly, Tokyo Pop's licensed a bunch of it too, but I'm not a fan of that because Tokyo Pop sucks. But I'll be buying the series anyways because I just want them. But the problem is, Tokyo Pop will probably go under again, the creators won't get any money, they won't get paid like they're supposed to, and then I'll have a bunch of unfinished series again. You can tell I'm salty. Next up I got Volume 6 of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Staying caught up on this, it's just cute dragon maids, what can I say? I really want to pick up Kuokyo Sinja? I don't know how to pronounce that. I really want to pick up their other series, Mononoke Sharing, I believe it's called, because I think it's only like 2 or 3 volumes. But I love the art style. I just love the style of comedy it has. It's a lot of fun. So, staying caught up on this. Hopefully going to pick up their other series soon. And I also need to catch up on Kana's Daily Life. I fell behind on that, so. Let's see here. We got Volume 2 of After Hours, which I like the series. I'm just conflicted because I literally found out today that there's only going to be 3 volumes total, and I really like it and I wish there's more. I'm kind of glad it's like 3 volumes, it's condensed, it's not going to have one of those issues where it's like just keeps going for the sake of it and it becomes really convoluted and peters out. So hopefully it won't have that issue, but I do wish maybe there would be a bit more. But the author's really cool. They post a lot of their art and stuff on Twitter, and they'll probably do like there'll probably be fan stuff you can find, or like the occasional drawing of them still coming out. And I really hope the author does more works like this, because it's very different from other Yuri series and has a very adult take on Yuri, which I really like and respect, because almost all Yuri is basically like high school romance. So having something outside of that, and also like the club setting and DJ setting, which you don't often see, it was just a really nice breath of fresh air. So this is a fantastic series. I have volumes 1 and 2 now. I'm just waiting on the last volume whenever that comes out in English. And yeah, let's see here. We got Golden Kamuy, Volume 5, which I believe the first season of the anime kind of just ends around this volume. I still have to catch up on the anime, but this is still a fantastic series. Just a ton of fun. I think there's like over 10 volumes out in English, so... Or not in English, sorry, in Japanese. So there'll be more volumes coming constantly, and I'll try to keep up on this as best I can, because this series is just absolutely fantastic. Definitely one of my action series to stay caught up on. Next up, I got my Solar Exchange Diary from the author of My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness, Nagata Kabi. And as I mentioned earlier, 7 Seas is just going in on the LGBT representation volumes. And this thing's really heavy, because it's like all of this is inked with like pink and black, and it creates a really pretty look. I haven't actually gotten a chance to read through this yet. I'm hoping to soon. But I loved my My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness, so I'm super excited to be able to read this soon. Let's see here, what else do we have? We have Pandora and the Crimson Shell, Ghost Turn Volume 6. I had a bunch of volumes I hadn't read yet, and I kind of binged through and read them all. So now I'm finally like buying volumes again. I think this is around the end of the anime. It's going to be volume 6 or 7, and then there's more that goes past it, so I'm excited to see where it goes past the anime. Let me just look at the back here. Yeah, so this ends kind of just... Yeah, volume 7 probably, or maybe 8 is going to be where it catches up to the anime. I just had a bad feeling though. I'm like, I've already read this. Do I have a second volume of 6? No, I just read it after I bought it and forgot about it, but that's what happens when you're sick, you forget stuff. And then the last manga I picked up is Made in Abyss Volume 2. Fantastic series. I love the artwork. I feel like there's a lot of parts that the anime didn't catch, especially in this volume, because this I think is the one where they meet Ozen. Yeah. Like, Ozen looks fantastic in this, and some of the parts where Ozen gets, like, they tried to, like, look at that face. Like, the anime did not capture this at all. It's so creepy and unsettling, and that's part of what makes it so good. It's just the way the artist draws the darker parts of this series is just really unique and cool. And I love the anime, but just didn't quite catch it, so I'm glad to have the manga. So, yeah. Can't wait for Volume 3 to come out. I think that comes out later this month. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, I did not get any anime this month, but I did get some Zines. I've fallen into the Zine hole, so I'll just go through some of those. I guess I got the Days Off Land of the Lustrous Zine, which is super, super cool. There's a ton of art in here. You can search up. I think there's also some fan fiction in here, or short stories. You can search it up. I don't think they put the URL to where they were hosting this in here, but they have like all the different artists who have taken place at the end here, and it's really well put together. It's really cool, and it's a ton of really nice art. So, Land of the Lustrous is one of those series that people can be so... You can do so much different stuff with it based on the style, so yeah, I really like the designs, so I've been trying to grab as many as I can. So, unfortunately, I missed quite a few I wanted, including a fashion one, but I did also get this one, which is hard candy, which is like all sweets filled, and the pre-order I got came with this clear file and some postcards and stickers. So, there's like these postcards, there's this sticker. There's also a faux sticker, but it's on the back of my Switch right now, which, if you give me a second to grab. Oh, wait, where's... Oh, it's in my other bag. Damn it. Okay, it's not near me. I can't grab it real fast, so I won't waste the time like that. I didn't think of it, but it's really cute. Oh no. Gotta get these back in. Alright, and then it's not as large as the other one, but it's okay. This is like this gold embossed here. It's like really, really well put together and pretty, and there's just so much fantastic artwork in here, which I don't want to actually linger on pages. I'm trying to flick through because, you know, if you want it, you gotta go find it and buy it, or look for the artist that made it. Do they have a link to where to buy it? I'm looking. It doesn't look like there's one for this either, because there's a good chance it's sold out. But if you search up Hoseki no Kuni Hard Candy Sweets fanzine, you'll probably find this online. It's really, really cute, and there's some fantastic artwork in it. So I'm just gonna move that off to the side. And then the last signs I actually got this at, there's a mini convention like a couple weeks ago, and one of the... Oh, there's another sticker. Ha! Almost lost that one. But, yeah, one of the... I know it's not really anime, but one of the booths was one of the people who worked on this design, so they're selling copies. It was actually, if anyone's seen that comic on Tumblr, about the girl who, like, has a crush on another girl, and anytime she sees her, her hair goes on fire. It was actually the author of that comic. I think I have their... I think this was them? I think this is their business card. Raised drawings, I could be wrong. It's in the back here. They actually signed my copy, which is cool. There's like the participating part. Yeah, it was raised drawings, so if you see here, it's like signed. And so I got to meet the artist, which was super cool. And yeah, it's all done as if it were a fashion magazine, and it's just really, really cool and pretty. I'm a big fan of this style of design. I really wanted the Hoseki no Kuni one I mentioned earlier, but I couldn't get that one in time, so, you know, I'm okay with getting the Voltron one instead. The Voltron Lookbook Volume 2. I don't know if there is a first volume, but if there was, I missed it. And then the last design I got was Reason by, it's hard to see, it's not focusing, but it's Alice RL. This is a LGBT story design. It's really pretty, and Alice RL is super cool. I've met them a bunch of times at cons, and, you know, follow on Twitter and stuff, and they make cool artwork and stuff and stickers. This Punch Nazis sticker I got from them, and you can't really see it, but there's glitter on it, and I've had this thing on my phone case for a year, and the glitter has not come off. Like, I don't know what they use, but this glitter sticks. But yeah, they're super cool. So I believe their Twitter is @genderdeer. Wait, let me check this up. Let me be sure, because I want to give them a shout out. Oh no, it's Seeking Deer. Sorry. Gender Deer was another person. I always got confused that they had two different... There's two different people whose names are, like, ending with Deer that I followed, and it always tripped me out. But yeah, it's @Seeking Deer, SEEKINGDEER, so I would highly recommend checking out their works. They're really cool. They do a lot of... Or they did a lot of cool Night in the Woods stuff when that came out, so yeah, highly recommend as an artist. And yeah, I think that's all I have for this month. We made it through without being super, super sick. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next month. And I'll probably have a big haul next month, maybe, because I am going to a convention at the end of it, and I might buy a bunch of manga if I can find some good deals or sales. If I can't, I might just have a bunch of merchandise, but I'll probably do a, for that episode, I'll probably do like a special overview of this stuff I got at the convention as well, so you can see all this stuff. I could maybe do that for the convention I went to this last small one, but I didn't buy too much there. The only other thing I got really was some snacks and then these Haro figures, which are pretty cool. I've got one here on my desk that's made, so that's really the only thing I got at the convention. So this small convention. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully next month I'll have some really cool stuff to show you, and I hope you'll stick around, and yeah, we'll see it together, I guess. I don't know. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great month to come, and hopefully, again, I'll see you next month. Thank you, and have a great day.